the and this video I've been holding up for a long time, and I know y'all been looking for it. Like I always tell y'all, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. Um, Make sure y'all donate, show that love. If you can, I've been enjoying, doing all this content for y'all. It ain't always easy to do the real heavy videos, but shit, sometimes you got stuff got to be said. Certain stuff got to be honest. You got to be real. You know what I mean? You have to be authentic. Just like I said, when you speak with a man of masculinity, if you're a man of a certain strength, you got to have a certain you know courage about yourself. No matter what you do. So I appreciate everybody coming in. They'll be able to watch the video. Make sure y'all hit me up on my email if you want to reach out to me. You can reach out to me at 312-526-6350. I definitely appreciate all the love that y'all been showing. I appreciate all the people that you know continue to watch or whatever. And this one's gonna be called Scorpio Husband. I don't know why people want to see this one so much, but I just came up with it. So I was gonna toss it and be like, the hell with it. I don't really want to do it no more, but I'm gonna do this for y'all. So I don't know how this gonna flow. Let me see. Cause they ain't gonna show me my real light. So if you in here, definitely feel free to join the chat room. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009. I appreciate the love. I appreciate y'all coming through. Okay. Alright, so this is the Scorpio hunt. We can get into this one. I ain't really want to do this one because it's like, I don't know. I just want to do it. But I'm going to do this because I love y'all and I know this is what y'all want, the video y'all been looking for. This is the one y'all voted for, so I'm going to do this one. One thing you got to understand, about the Scorpio husband is it's extremely, you know, it's not really difficult because I want to be transparent. So I want to break this down the right way. You got to understand that it's not, this thing that we try to avoid. It's not this thing that we don't cherish or look for. You know, um, hey, what's going on, Beauty and Grace? I appreciate you coming in. It's not really something we want to avoid, but it's not easy for us because of trust, because of the personality traits, especially in this day and age that we live in. It's not hard to understand, but for a lot of women it is, because a lot of them, you might have been that woman that been with that Scorpio for a minute, or you might see a Scorpio that's just like me, that's never been married. You might see Scorpios that's in their 40 that's never been married, never really settled down. And a lot of people want to understand this and understand, about the Scorpio. Um, we do have that passion in us that wants to build a family extremely bad. You know what I mean? A Scorpio, one of our biggest, deepest, desires as far as family and stuff like that would be to have a deep family. I feel like Scorpio, we want to have that legacy where we be able to hold on to, where we can drive towards, where we can be passionate with, but we don't want to be those individuals, to fall under stereotypes. The Scorpio will run away from the marriage. Hey, y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter, definitely feel free to come in. But he the type that definitely feel the need to avoid any type of dysfunction or stereotype that come with that title, that comes with the title of being a husband, that comes with the title of being married. You know what I mean? And we, as Scorpio, from a very young age, he established his mindset and his understanding of marriage and love and relationships even as far back as his childhood. So whatever that Scorpio man family, you have to find out what was his family dynamic like. What is his take on certain things because everybody wasn't raised the same. Everybody don't look at that marriage and stuff like that in the same way because we know it's a lot of times it's more of a merger than a marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a deal. It's more of a business situation than a marriage with certain people, especially in this day and time. And that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for somebody that we can actually connect with. We're looking for somebody that we can actually be with for a long time. So the Scorpio, like, he will stay by himself for long, long periods of time because he wants to find somebody that he can really connect with and really have a longevity with. You know, me personally, and I know this goes for a lot of Scorpio. I never wanted to be a baby daddy. I never had aspirations of being nobody's baby daddy. I never had no aspirations to be nobody's side nigga or whatever derogatory term they use nowadays. I don't get no joy or no pride from even the thought of it. You see what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of Scorpios are. I'd rather be thought of as the bachelor. I'd rather be looked at as the single uh, carefree man than being a baby daddy or being somebody's side dude or being somebody's uh, it's just it's and I want to be real, and this is how a lot of Scorpio men look at it because it comes off as so ratchet, it comes off as so dysfunctional, it comes off as being so incomplete. You know what I'm saying? Because them little baby boys, they gonna need that man. They gonna need that Scorpio. They gonna need their Scorpio father. They gonna need that man in that house. Them little girls, they need that protection from that man in that house. So that Scorpio, I always, us as Scorpio, we want to be a man that can be just like men of older times. Just like I always tell y'all, because we come as a man of older souls. So I want to be in that. I want to be around. I want to be completely there. The Scorpio man is completely cautious of every move that he makes, not just for himself, but for his future children. He thinks very thoroughly. This is why we're so serious, and this is why we come off as so intense sometimes, because we don't want to bring the Scorpio will take his time because he don't want to bring that dysfunction into that child's life, especially if he has already endured that type of lifestyle. He doesn't want that. I don't want my sons coming to the world trying to scrape and scribe and struggle. I don't want my children having to look for nothing from nobody and trying to fit in into any type of connection that they never really were supposed to have to try to fit into. I don't want them to have to worry about stuff that they shouldn't even be worried about. Where's my father? Why my father ain't financially taking care of me? Why is life all effed up and impoverished for me? Because my father overseas being a merchant seaman somewhere. My father uh, making all this money and doing his own YouTube channel. He don't even acknowledge me. I never wanted to be that individual. You see what I'm saying? So I always waited. I always felt like even if it's a bad fallout and it could be the worst fallout and the worst bad breakup ever, but I ain't get her pregnant. I never got none of them pregnant. I never effed up their life where they can't go back to where they came from or make it or do anything better for themselves. I'm not that selfish. And most Scorpios are not that selfish. But I know y'all gonna ask me this. But God body, what about the Scorpios that don't get married that have kids just like anybody else? What about those Scorpios? What's going on with them? I'm gonna be real with y'all, and because this is how I make my channel. So y'all make sure y'all like as y'all enter. I'm gonna give y'all a good video, but make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all donate if you can. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. Feel free to join the chat room and all that stuff. Um, we don't We want children really bad. Most Scorpios want children very badly. It sounds weird because most men, but this is why a lot of women are attracted to us in a different way. We are extremely unorthodox and we are extremely eccentric. We want children very badly. We love children and adore them. My nieces and nephews are literally like my own babies. You see what I'm saying? Because I love them and I connect with them, and they love me so much. And I never had no children because I didn't want to bring them in a world that's not prepared for them. I didn't want a Scorpio don't want to bring a child into the world and get married into dysfunction. He don't wanna bring he don't so a lot of times a Scorpio will wait, you know what I mean? And I don't wanna skip the topic too fast, but a lot of Scorpio we want children very badly. So when we finally feel like I tell y'all, when we finally feel like we with a woman that we really feel that no matter what, that child is going to be in good hands. Her head is on straight. She's very nurturing. She's loving. She's considerate. Because a lot of dudes have sexy baby mamas, whatever they want to call it, and they be trifling, and they be disloyal, and they be mean, and they be heartless towards their children. Like I never wanted that. So Scorpio, a lot of times, even if he can't find a formal relationship where he can be a husband and really build a formal family like he wants to, he really wants to leave a legacy behind. Because us as Scorpio, we are very obsessed with the shortness and the very temporariness of this life that we live in. So we're always looking at who's going to be next, who's going to be my legacy, who's going to continue this thing. So a Scorpio he will be desperately seeking for a strong, grounded, serious, old soul type of woman to have his children with, even if he can't formally marry her, because he wants somebody to carry on his legacy. Don't take it as him looking at you trying to make you a baby mama, him looking at we don't want to make no baby mamas. But the Scorpio man, he wants to leave a legacy behind. He wants to have abundance of children. That's why you see a Scorpio man, they either have 0 kids, 1 child, or they have multiple. And once they start having them, it's back to back to back to back. Because we love them, not because we just some reckless sperm donor. We love children. We love family. That's the weird thing people don't understand now. We love family settings. I look at other people and be like, man, what's that must feel like? You know what I'm saying? What if I had a little round, big head baby that looked like me? You know what I'm saying? With hair all over her face, all over his face. I imagine stuff like that. And that's how a lot of Scorpios are. We put into imagination and we put into a very, very deep thought, like, what would it be? You know, having a little newborn baby that looked like me. What would it be? You know what I'm saying? Having somebody, you know, that looked just like me. Being married and having a woman to love me and being there for, like, and a lot of times, like, we understand the label of marriage, but a Scorpio, he doesn't, he's not a person that's so much looking for that. He just wants, a Scorpio is more going to be more gun ho on having a family as a whole and making sure they taken care of and making sure he has a legacy to leave. By the time that Scorpio is ready to marry, you better, it's only going to be for the most serious, most thorough of women. He will not settle for less. He will not take it if you have a big issue with him over here where you can't get over something. We know he can't marry you because you're gonna literally make us miserable. You see what I'm saying? If you got certain personality traits where you don't want to grow out of, I can't marry you because you're not going to change. You're not going to evolve. How can I be your husband if you not gonna mature? You still stubborn, you still self-absorbed. How can I be your husband? You see what I mean? So when it comes to the Scorpio man, we very serious and very potent and very dominant when it comes to our relationships. He's going to look at everything about you. If it comes down to being married to you, he's going to talk with your mother. He's going to talk with your father. It's a must have. We got to meet your parents. We got to meet mom and daddy. We gonna have a sit down. We gonna have a talk. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a real serious talk. When I was engaged, I talked with her parents, and she was sitting on the edge of her seat because she was scared shitless because I was asking those serious questions. Because the Scorpio, he's not going to take any weird stuff. He's not going to wait for no surprises. He's not going to wait for no deceitful secrets to come out the closet. He's going to pull it all out of you before he even thinks about proposing. And a lot of Scorpios, he's not an individual that feels like he wants to force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. So if you're not a woman that's looking for a formal marriage, this Scorpio is not the type to make you be like pressure you into marriage or be like man, we got kids or we should get married for the kids. You know what I mean? We do it for the kids. But we arguing like cats and dogs. Our relationship is full of dysfunction. We don't have a nice thing to say to each other. It makes no sense. I might as well go my way and you go your way. So a lot of Scorpios with children, unless there's complete harmony, complete respect, and complete understanding, he will not. He will be 100% father, but he will not stay in that household. He will not lead. He will not be a toxic husband that's not happy. He will not be a toxic father that's unhappily married, that raises hell every other day. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a man of leadership. I want to be a man of example. I want to be a man of mentorship, where I can really raise soldiers. I can really raise queens. You know what I mean? In order to be that, I got to be the best of my ability. In order to be that best husband, I got to be the best of my ability. So a lot of Scorpios, he will look for the woman that brings out his best colors, the woman that really highlights the beautiful pieces in myself. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not looking for somebody that's incomplete, somebody that's all messed up. I want a woman that have her head on together. I want a woman that can control, that have certain control. I understand that emotions fly off at times and women get sensitive, but I want a woman that can get past that in order for us to love each other, in order for us to understand each other. And I know I'm talking like a 60-year-old man right now. I know I sound like I'm a 50-year-old man right now. But this is what makes us weird. This is what makes us different. You see what I'm saying? Because I think like a man that's 60 years old already. I could see if I would have had children by certain girlfriends or certain women that I dated, I could see my life in fast forward. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be that man that want to run around, and I don't want to be a family man because I'm in my 20s or I'm in my 30s. I'm still trying to have fun. I'm still all about me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be that type of man. I want, when the Scorpio finally decides to get married, he's done all his running around. He's handled business. That's why a lot of Scorpios, they get married in their 50s. They get married in their late 40s because they want to be able to leave a legacy, not just for their own selfish reasons so they can just play the field. We want to leave a legacy. How can I get married if I can't even leave a legacy? You see what I'm saying? We want to leave a legacy. Even just building this channel is something that they can look for, and something they can really strive for. Something that they can You can't do that. Just being not saying you can't, but it's like you can't be. To me, it's no such thing as mediocre, being a mediocre father. It's no such thing as being a mediocre husband. You got to be 100%, 1,000%. So when the Scorpio is married, when you're married, he's gonna be extremely attentive. He's gonna be extremely, you know, intense, because by the time y'all married, the women that we married, y'all will have your own language. Y'all, excuse me. Y'all will literally have your own language. You know, y'all, excuse me. Who's that Scorpio man? Scorpio man. Scorpio man. You know, one thing you gotta understand, like, we really are like old men. So we love, and we are really teachers. Like anybody that'll tell you that ever been with Scorpio, we are like teachers. So it's like, no, hold on, I want, before I get to that part, like a lot of Scorpio husbands, like you will have your own language with that Scorpio man. Like by the time a lot of women that's married to us, they have their own language with their husbands, that nobody else understands. She can literally look at him and read him. A lot of women that's married to Scorpios, they can literally have a invisible language that nobody understands between them and their husband. He can literally look at you and make you be like, oh shit, my husband. He's gonna be a different type of intensity. The Scorpio husband, the type of man that you run away and be like, whatever, this is my husband. Well, you know how some women, whatever. When he comes in the room, she's gonna be, oh shit. She's gonna get, it's gonna, her whole posture, her whole appearance, her whole aura is gonna change, because it's gonna be a real marriage. Y'all literally gonna be merged together. Y'all literally gonna become one person. So the way he feels, you're gonna be literally in intertwined into him. Y'all, when he's not in the house, his whole aura is gonna be all over his wife. You can go to the mall, his whole aura is all over you. A lot of women that's married to us, that you're gonna get that extreme Scorpio. She's getting that extreme uh, sensual, sexual passion on a whole nother level, because I know you mine. You belong when you are married to us. You mine now. I belong to you now. So you know what that means? Do you know what that really means? Do you know what that means? It's gonna get real. That means it's gonna you can't it ain't no running nowhere. We share the same everything. You can't like back away from it. And this the only thing about us when it comes to marriage, we can't disappear from y'all. Like a lot of Scorpio husbands, we can't do the regular disappearing thing. But that's why you got to learn to be able to give him a certain amount of space, knowing that he loves you, knowing that he's still connected to you, but he still has to have his space like he did when he still had to have a certain amount of space, because he's a very intense, very introverted individual, and he's sharing his space and his life with a whole different person. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't know where everybody at, Beauty and Grace. Why everybody so quiet? Y'all make sure y'all come in. Y'all don't be quiet now. Y'all make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate y'all coming in, but make sure y'all donate to my Cash App. Y'all don't hold out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show that love. Y'all show that support. Make sure you donate to my PayPal link if you can. If you want to reach out to me behind the scenes, reach out to me at 312-526-6350. I appreciate it so much, because somebody wasted my time yesterday. So I was a little irritated, and I won't go do no, but I can't let. I read something very prolific. Somebody told me, what the guy say? He said something so deep. I think it was Busta Rhymes, and he was like, and I usually don't look at celebrities for any type of quote, but he said something prolific. He was like, "Why would you let 60 seconds ruin your whole 24-hour day? Why would you let 60 seconds, a couple of seconds of somebody's ignorant statements or somebody's mean, heartless statements ruin your day? You have 24 hours in a day. Why would you let 5 minutes ruin your whole fucking day?" You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go hard. So one thing you gotta understand. Let me see. You are telling the truth. I heard from two or three Scorpios, they have become a second parent to nieces and nephews once they get too old to have any. Yeah, I'm so protective of my nieces and nephews, even though I don't have any children. Like, and a lot of them, they very surprised. They're very surprised because I know if I had children, and this is another reason I never had children, even though I didn't get married, because some men still have children, even Scorpios have children even when they're not married. But the reason me personally as Scorpio didn't do it is because you ain't passing out that cake. If you have my baby, you ain't passing that cake to nobody else. You ain't bringing no other niggas around my church. I will take my kid. I will take my baby out the stroller and raise it myself. I'm the type of Scorpio type of man that will take the kids and raise them himself and take custody. She would literally be raising hell. She'd be doing that weird ass stuff. I be done took the baby right out the care and raised them. And I know how women is about them newborn babies. I know they would lose her fucking mind. But if you that's what Scorpio. If you think you're gonna overpower me or be this that Scorpio, we will live. I'm not gonna walk out on my family. I'm gonna take the child. I'm gonna take the babies and I'm gonna haul ass. You gonna have me. You gonna have me on in the damn news. You a Scorpio. You has it. He done took the kid. He done took them kids. I'm gonna call them people on his ass. Cause I know how y'all is about them babies, right? But we are very loving fathers. We are very loving family men. But she got to be that woman. She got to be that real chick. She got to be that real queen worth her crown. You know what I'm saying? Because we will take the baby right out the stroller and raise them myself. I take that baby and go to Australia. You be say next time you see that baby, he gonna be looking like me. He gonna be this age. So like we are very we love our children. He loves his children. He is obsessed and very devoted. He, but that's I don't want to cross videos because that's Scorpio father. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which video y'all want me to do next, Scorpio father or Scorpio children. That's up to y'all. And y'all make sure y'all make sure y'all comment. I don't know why everybody's so quiet. Why is everybody so quiet? Okay? You can talk. Please talk. Okay? Make sure you talk to me, all right? But we're very because I don't see them as just my children. I know how I am. Even with my nieces and nephews, it's like another part of me. So it's like can't no teacher come talking crazy to my child. I'm gonna be dead up in their ass. Can't no come punking with my kids. I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna. I don't mess with children. I'm gonna go find your daddy. Bring your daddy over here. Bring your mama over here. You wanna bully my kids? Bring your grown ass parents. It's ass whooping time. I don't got time to be playing with nobody's children. I'm gonna play with their parents. We gonna tussle and wrestle. I ain't got. We can talk it out later on. Because it's. I feel like I'm all they got. Who else gonna protect them? So Scorpio, when you have a Scorpio husband, he's super overprotective. He will pop up at the schools. If my daughter getting bullied in the cheerleading, I'm pulling up. I ain't gonna be like, I'm gonna be home in an hour. Uh, Go ahead, call your aunt. She over there close to you. Go call your ain't your home girl over there. Go ahead, get in the car, go home. No, I'm pulling up. I don't care if she's 19 years old. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling the hell up. I'm riding on two wheels. I'm there. I'm there. Don't meet me there. Beat me there, cause I'm hauling ass. So I know I had to relax. I had to calm down. So a lot of Scorpios before they get married, I got rid of my bad habits. You know, I still like I can be in a romantic time and have a cocktail or a drink and have and you know enjoy it with my woman, but I'm not no drinker. You know what I'm saying? I got rid of that habit in my 20s, and I knew I couldn't get married with that habit. There's a lot of dudes that's married alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get married. I didn't want to put a ring on my finger, knowing that I got problems with my rage in drinking. So I crushed. I had to. A lot of Scorpios, we would crush our demon. We would kill our demons before we get married, because when you marry a man full of toxic waste and haven't matured, you not only marrying him, you marrying 1,000 demons that came with him. You not just sleeping with him, you sleeping with 1,000 evil spirits that came with him. You're not just having children with him, you having children with 1,000 evil spirits that came from generations to generations, male and female. Because if she haven't evolved, you're not sleeping with just your wife. You sleeping with your wife along with her 1,000 attached spirits to her, and you gonna wake up with those spirits on you. Cause y'all are one now. So whatever she is, you gonna be that. Whatever he is, you gonna connect with that. If he's strong, it's gonna rub off on you. If he's intelligent, it's gonna rub off on you. If he's very blunt, it's gonna rub off on you. Like even the women that I've dated, like I realize I have a very distinctive personality where it rubs off on people. I have a what's that word for it, y'all? I have a influence on anybody that's around me, whether it's good or bad. Even through my unevolved years, I seen the bad influence that my unevolved years have left on even some of my nephews. They still doing certain stuff that I pray that they grow out of. But I didn't set a good example for them. You know what I'm saying? I've grown out of that person now, but back in my teens and 20s, I didn't set the best example, because I was a violent, hot headed, barbarian. I had to grow up. I had to wise up. I had to mature. If I'm gonna even think about getting married, think about having children, I got to get rid of those toxic personality traits. I got to get rid of the immaturity. I had to get rid of the drinking. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't jump into marriage, like, cause that stuff gonna influence your kids. That stuff gonna influence your sons. I can't. Even though you like the hell with it, I'm a grown man. I can do what I want to do. Yeah, you can do what you want to do, but you influencing your sons. You influencing your daughters. You ain't just getting pissed off no more. You getting pissed off and setting a bad example. You ain't just getting depressed no more. Your depression rubbing off on your kids. You not by yourself no more. Once you have kids, your life is shared at this point. You being this independent freelancer, that's over with once you have a family. Once you put that ring on your finger and start having children, that's over. It's a this is a spiritual merger. Y'all are in this together, whether you like it or not. There's no separation of the two. And I knew in order to be that person, You can't be no selfish, immature, spoiled brat. You got to be a person that's serious minded. What's mine is there. You got to be all in. I didn't want to be like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna never put down nobody like, but I looked at the stuff I was surrounded by. I look at the stuff that I had to deal with. I ain't want my sons to go through that. I ain't want my daughters to go through that. You see what I'm saying? You know, like I want to go so deep, but I don't like. I'm not. This is not a bash video. You know what I'm saying? Because just as much good, it's a yin and a yang with everything. So it can't nothing be one sided. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to find a woman that I knew that I could really have the right mindset to choose the right woman. In order to do that, you have to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And if you immature, living in darkness and living in insanity, where you go to these poor schools, you ain't taught nothing. You around a bunch of barbarians and savages in the neighborhood all day. So I had to literally detox all that stuff out of my soul. I had to detox all those evil spirits that were literally branded into me. I had to get over my generational curses because I can't bring that into my kids. I can't bring that stuff into no marriage. I got to get over what happened in the past before I get married. I got to get over what this person did to me before I get married. I got to get over my anger before I have kids. I got to get over my temper before I have kids. So Scorpio, like we don't take this as it we don't take it as no joke. You know, because children they look up they soak in everything like a sponge. So I want to be the best. If they're gonna soak anything from me, I want it to be replenishing and nourishing spiritually. I don't want them to soak in no toxic waste from their father. Why y'all? I ain't never seen y'all this. I ain't never seen y'all this quiet. Because a lot of young men don't talk like this. A lot of young men don't really. A lot of young men feel the same way I feel, but they don't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a platform where they can really speak about, where they can even speak about it. So here I am, you know, and I'm gonna try to break it down to y'all. And y'all come in like y'all don't let me know if y'all in here because I know y'all might have questions. Some of y'all might be married to a Scorpio already. Where's the wives that's married to Scorpios? Is y'all watching the video? Let me know if y'all in here. If you're a new subscriber, let me know. You know, definitely feel free to come in. Don't let me and Miss Beauty and Grace do all the talking. Y'all let me know where y'all at. What's going on? Make sure you follow me at Godbody underscore 2009. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I know I've been hitting y'all upside the head like bing 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 like straight content, but that's why I told you the intensity, like just like my last video, that's that testosterone, that's that passion, that's that purpose, that's that goal, you know, that's that ambition, that's that what's that word that Peter Tosh used? He said it's not for the swift and the fast, but it's for the one it's that endurance. It's for the ones that can endure. That's the ones that's gonna be the best husbands. That's the ones that's gonna be the best fathers. Not for the swift, not even for the most wealthiest and richest. Not that don't make you a good father. It's about the endurance. It's about being consistent. It's about being loving. You know what I'm saying? That's where it counts. Just do you know how much of a difference it makes just for a man to be there? It makes a whole lot of difference. You know, and I want to be that type of father the way I could just I want to play baseball with the boys. I want to roll around with the knucklehead boys because they need that. They need that. Mama can't handle all that aggressiveness with them boys. Mama don't like all that rocking and banging and bopping. But daddy can do it. I can box with them knuckleheads. I can roll on. I can wrestle them for hours. I can run around because I got that energy. Because I knew if I'm gonna ever get married, if I'm gonna ever have children, I need endurance. I need energy. You can't just be some fat Santa Claus. Or you can't just like you can do it and you can do it when after your kids got old. You can shit. I'm gonna be a Santa Claus out. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be a Santa Claus, but shoot, my kids grown. I'm gonna be a damn Santa Claus too. But I know if I got newborn babies and little babies, we still got to keep moving. You got to keep up with them. Cause y'all asked for this video, so I'm giving it to y'all. Like, who up in here? I'm gonna sit and wait for y'all. Like, who up in here? Like who? Like who's what? Like tuning in? Like I wanna see like what's going on. Who's tuning in? Y'all let me know who up in here. Like where you from? I'm gonna keep moving, but y'all gotta let me know who up in here. Who's watching. I know y'all up in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you donate to my PayPal link or my Cash App link. Make sure you show that love if you can. I've been hitting y'all with plenty of stuff. So make sure y'all show that support. Um, you can hit me up on my number at 312-526-6350. Um, and make sure if you want to send me a friend request on Facebook, you can send it at God Body Channel. God Body, one word, channel, the second word. Uh, let's see. Y'all so quiet, but I ain't gonna mess with it. Y'all be wanting me to do complete videos, but where is everybody? Why is everybody so quiet? I know my videos are very strong and my voice is very potent, but I still want to hear from y'all. I'm still a listener. That's what people don't understand about us because they so used to charismatic, passionate speakers not listening to other. Like I want to hear from y'all. Like I speak to y'all to bring the life into y'all, to breathe the life into y'all, so y'all can throw that energy back at me and keep me going. It's like we feed off each other. So I love to hear from y'all. That's why I'm so passionate. I wanna put that excitement into y'all. Um, when it comes to Scorpio husband, you gotta understand that he's gonna be very jealous. Of course, he's not. He ain't gonna be ready. He ain't be ready to, play like he's not gonna be on no funny type of time. When it comes to other dudes being too close and stuff like that, he's gonna speak on it. He's gonna still have that same dominance and that same, um, intense protective personality of his, but it's gonna be more, mature. It's gonna be more calm because he knows has children watching him. He knows he got to be civilized to a certain extent. So he's gonna he's gonna be more, you know, able to control certain things about his self, certain pieces of his personality. By the time he becomes a husband, by the time he gets married, he's gonna be very very mature. But at the same time, he's still gonna be very protective and very possessive when it comes to his family, as he should. Because just like I tell you, he's gonna be just like a papa bear. He's gonna be just like your grandfather. He's gonna be just like your father. He's gonna be like very very masculine, very protective, very strong, silent type. You know what I'm saying? Like he's chill, he's there, but his presence is gonna be very much felt when he's there. Even when he's not there, his presence gonna be very felt. As a husband, like he's gonna be the type of individual where you can mention him to your children and they will literally, uh, you could threaten to tell tell that Scorpio husband, hey, them kids been cutting up. I'm gonna tell your daddy, and they will literally start bawling, crying, or they will straighten right up on the spot because his presence is always going to be respected. His presence is going to be dominant and extremely masculine so the children they know if you have to tell him anything that they gonna have to deal with him. You know, they gonna have to hear from him. They gonna have to tighten up. Let me see. Uh, Let me see. You're watching. Dropping. Thank you. I don't know why they so quiet. Beauty. They. What? I never seen it like this. Like I don't know if are the comments. It's almost like the comments are getting blocked. I wouldn't be surprised if they blocking the comments. If you can type in the comments, just say something. I just want to make sure that the comment section work because I know Beauty and Grace can type in it, but y'all let me know if everything's working. Let me know if my everything is looking good. Y'all give me a heart. I just want to make sure my chat still work. Y'all somebody else say something. Let me know where you from. Say let me know if you a Pisces, Taurus. You know what I mean. Let me know if you married to a Scorpio. Just I just want to make sure my chat room's still working, y'all. I'm trying to wait for y'all to see what y'all gonna say. Y'all give me a second. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Is it something blocking y'all from coming in? And if you trying to type something in the chat room and it's not going in, just click out the screen and come back in and let me know if you in here because I want to make sure that y'all can comment because I ain't never seen it this quiet and it's plenty of people liking the video, so I don't know why is it so quiet? Why I don't know what's going on today, Beauty. Maybe Beauty stop bullying my supporters, Beauty and Grace. They what is it? Is it you said something? Did you say something, Beauty and Grace? Nah, I'm just messing. Beauty and Grace bullying my supporters, and they don't want to type in my chat room no more. But when it comes to Scorpio husband, he's very he's gonna be extremely intense. You know, he's still gonna have that extreme sexual appetite, just like he did when y'all was dating. But it's gonna be on a whole different level because you're gonna have a whole different familiarity to him because y'all gonna literally be together day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? On a consistent basis. So it's gonna be very, very intense and very strong. It's going to be very deeply connected. It's kind of weird because it's not even going to feel like a regular marriage. It's going to feel like you're with a fling, but you're actually married to him because it's going to have that same spark to it. It's going to have that same flavor to it. Uh, so let me see what's going on, guys. Y'all really quiet, so I'm gonna see what's going on. Let me see. Yeah, ain't nobody commented. It's just you. It's just you. It ain't just me. I don't see ain't no other comments. I don't see nobody. But y'all up in here. Why ain't nobody saying nothing? What's going on? But I'm gonna just keep it going. Like what can I do? But when you deal with a Scorpio man, understand that we don't look for, we don't we're not looking for nobody we gonna divorce. We're not looking for nobody where we got to do this and that like we want to deeply connect. We want to find somebody that we can literally have our kids with. You know what I'm saying, and really connect with her and really have a happily ever after type of thing. So we want when we marry somebody, she is Of course, she's gonna be, you know, on a whole different level, but at the same time, we don't look for nothing extraordinary. We look for a very down to earth, very passionate woman, but we look for her to be understanding of who we are, a woman that can really understand how intense but how loving we are at the same time. Somebody that understands, you know, that we're not this bad guy, that we're not this individual that's trying to make things difficult or whatever. We just being ourselves. Yeah, y'all quiet up in here today. I don't know what it is, but I guess is that deep. You know, I'm gonna make sure it's complete, 'cause like I always do. You know, and Beauty and Grace, you got anything you want to add to it? You the only one talking, so I'm gonna just ask Beauty and Grace. Do you got anything you want to ask or add to this, Miss Beauty and Grace? And let me make sure I bring everything. Um, Scorpio husbands, like we we are very, you know, very heavy. We are very heavy handed when it comes to romance and passion with our wives. Um, even when he's, and I'm not trying to be weird or nothing like that. I'm just being honest. Like even if your Scorpio husband was to pass away, and I seen this personally, even when the Scorpio husband passed away, Scorpio husbands have a way of leaving a permanent mark where can, she can get remarried and move on with her life, but it's not gonna. Nobody can ever take his place in her life. Just like it is with Scorpio men in relationships, it's like nobody can ever really. She can find somebody good. She can find somebody wonderful. She can find somebody extraordinary, but it's just not going to be quite the same. You know what I'm saying? Women that have children by Scorpio men, that's passed on to the next life. They will tell you that Scorpio man leaves a dark cloud over their life, not whether it's good or bad. He it's like he left a permanent mark on her that is like he's still with her. It's like that feeling that she's still with somebody. His spirit is so, our spirit is so strong. You can literally look at us through the pictures and feel our presence. You can still feel that strong masculine presence that somebody was here, somebody was in her life. They will know that he was there. Um, so y'all so quiet. I don't know. Like I want to make sure I complete the video, but ain't nobody saying nothing. Maybe it's just me. Nah, it ain't just me. Everybody quiet. So y'all y'all better start commenting. I'm gonna start putting weird little Nah, I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all say something, man. I love to hear from y'all. Let me put my little stuff like like I used to. Since ain't nobody commenting, I might as well do something different to the screen, whatever, you know. But one thing you gotta understand when you connect with us is there's gonna always be extreme passion, just like it is when y'all were dating. He's always gonna be just as intense and just as close to you as he was when y'all first started dating. It's just gonna always have. He's gonna always surround you. He's gonna always have a very um, dominant presence, whether he's around you or whether he's not. He's one of those type of Scorpio husband, one of those type of husbands where nobody's gonna really bother with you. Nobody's gonna feel comfortable even trying to holler at you. Even the most shystiest, uh, creepiest dudes are not gonna feel comfortable because they know they dwindling on dangerous ground, on dangerous territory. You know what I mean? So most people don't cross our paths. You know, even when we dating somebody, and they especially don't cross our paths when we married. So we leave a very protective dominance over our wives, over our family. You know, nobody really crosses us or disrespects us. Um, but I gave, like I said, you know, I love y'all. You know, big kiss to all my beautiful, beautiful supporters. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. Like I tell y'all, I love y'all. You know, you know, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. You come at the last, Kia coming at the last minute. I appreciate it, Kia. You know, thank you for coming in. You missed. You have to watch it from the beginning, Miss Kia. You missed the whole hour, but I'll wait for some. At least you commented. You probably been here the whole time too, but thank you for at least commenting. The rest of them won't comment. So I love you. I appreciate y'all. Big kiss, big pounds to all my brothers that watch the video later on. I appreciate y'all so much. You know, like I tell y'all, reach out to me behind the scenes. Um, Make sure y'all watch and check out my newest content. You know, I appreciate y'all, you know, very much. Make sure y'all donate and show that love. If you can, make sure you follow me, Godbody_2009. I've been dropping a lot of content lately, so just tune in. Just stay in tune, and you will definitely, you know, you definitely not miss out. Cause I let me see, did I do 2 yesterday or did I do 1 video yesterday? I did 2 yesterday. Okay, so this I hit y'all with 4 videos in 2 days. So I got y'all got plenty of the content to watch and fall back on. I love y'all, and I will definitely see y'all soon. And thank you so much, Miss Kia. And I'll definitely see y'all soon. Peace.